Primas, Prima Elements. They cooking for fitness.
Cooking for fitness.
Cooking with the number 4, fitness. The numeral 4.
And then Prima
Elements. Okay, so we're back up and running. All right.
Yes.
Sorry for the difficulty. So we're going to focus on a protein juice. Like I said, this is the biggest complexity is people ask is how do you receive your protein while juicing? That juice cleansing provides malnutrients because you're only consuming about 1,000 calories, but that's not true. You can consume more than that, all right? So today we're going to focus on a sweet protein, sweet potato protein spritzer. It's going to be packed with sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, kale. We're going to use kale instead of turnip greens because we don't have any in the kitchen, so you can always improvise, please, carrots and apples. So just to highlight on a few of these real quick, sweet potatoes, Tita had given us some great quick tips, have pro-estrogen, which is really good for balancing women's hormones. It also will boost your immune system, really great for this time of the year, especially with it being the highest seasonal threat as this. Hi Marcus, how you doing? I don't know who's watching us, but sweet potatoes will boost your immunity. Are you know what sweet potatoes?
Yeah, this is sweet potatoes. Some people might know because we have different people. Like Marcus is from Filipino. Hey, how you doing? So I don't know what the word is for Filipino. Just let me know as Tagalog what a sweet potato is. I'd love to know the word.
In Spanish is batatas.
Batatas.
And this also comes in different tones. So you might see them whitish, and you might also see them darker. So, and then in Spanish countries, they have the tendency to be a little plumpier, whitish with some purple undertones.
And sweet potatoes are actually the vegetable of North Carolina.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
And for Filipinos, we have the purple one that we make cakes with it. So sweet potatoes. So different colors, different ways of making sweet potatoes.
One last highlight, it stabilizes your blood pressure. And then we're also, like I said, it's going to contain carrots. Carrots are really good for high in vitamin A, antioxidants, and a really good source of fiber.
Can I say a little something about carrots? Many people think that carrots, because it is a carbohydrate, that it would actually raise the sugar levels, and it's actually the opposite.
Really?
Because it's so rich in fiber and also in protein, but it actually slows down the absorption of the carbohydrate because it's rich in minerals and also in fiber.
That's really good to know because we have a lot of people that will come in here and one of their biggest questions is, well, I'm on the keto diet. I can only consume 23 carbs, and they're like, well, I can't consume carrots. So that's a good
yes, it's a good fun fact because again they can consume, and I actually suggest organic tricolor.
Okay.
Again, the more color you can bring into your plate, the best for you.
So it's not only just good for your eyes.
No, it's not just
good
for
a
your
lot
eyes.
of things.
It's good for the brain. It's good. It's just packed with a lot of good things.
But not only that, remember while we're juicing it, you got to remember you got to be able to maximize nutrients. So make sure we're not boiling them, microwaving them. Stay away from the microwave. Stay away from the cans. Go natural. Go with the whole carrot.
whole thing. Yes. So once again, a quick highlight: high in vitamin A. Really rich in antioxidants and a really good source of fiber. We're also going to incorporate spinach, and spinach is high in iron, vitamin C, and phytonutrients.
And can I have a tip? Also offering a tip that when you buy the spinach, try to buy it the whole leaf with the stem as well, because in the stem is where the greatest nutrition is found.
All right.
Got it?
Got it.
Leave the stem on. Eat the stem as much as
Yeah.
possible.
So right now we've got sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach. Then we're also going to incorporate some apples, which we know that they're really good for heart health. Anything else you want to add about apples?
It's also great in the digestive enzyme pectin.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So apples, carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes. And then, they are fall.
Fall means they're good. They're good prices now. You can buy them really good prices at the markets or the supermarkets.
And they're more naturally ripe. Okay. Last but not least, like I said, we don't have turnip greens within the juice bar, so we're just going to substitute and use kale. Ms. Tita, what do you know about kale?
Kale. Oh, again, buy the whole stem. Is rich in calcium.
Okay. Calcium.
One of the best. Yes, for us women, is excellent to consume. And you can cook it in so many ways. You can add it in soups. You can actually eat it raw with a good amount of olive oil and also fresh garlic. and so it's an antigen as well. So just it helps to reduce inflammation and also rich in vitamin A.
Vitamin A.
Yes.
So let me ask you this real quick. Sorry, April.
Oh, you're good.
A lot of people, and even ourselves, notice that kale gives you a lot of gas. Why? Do you know why that is?
It's because
I don't even
the
have words.
content, like the broccoli, the cauliflower,
Okay.
the Brussels sprouts, and kale is the same family.
Okay.
Brocacia. So it's just the components that they have, and you can actually maybe just consume a little less
Yeah.
of them. And maybe bring in a natural way to
Alleviate
some of the gas.
Okay.
Aloe vera juice will help to soothe the digestive
The gas.
system.
Okay.
So it's a good way to bring in a little bit of
Okay.
health. But that's okay to have a little bit of
gas.
gas.
Yeah.
That's okay, because like the benefits are so much greater. So if you can put up with a little discomfort,
And then your digestive system is naturally working, especially incorporating all of these nutrients.
Very
All right,
much.
so don't be alarmed if you have gas. Gas is okay. Don't be alarmed if you poop. Poop is one of those things that aren't necessarily talked about.
Yeah.
So it is okay.
Not only that, I just want to say, even though we're going to be juicing today, remember all these vegetables, fruits can be eating. They're great sources from wherever you're drinking it or cooking
Yes.
with it. So this fall, make sure you make some kale soup like we talked about. Was one of the
Kale
ones I did. Salads. Incorporate fresh vegetables wherever you are.
Even kale chips. Kale chips, hummus,
Yes.
great little snack.
Yes.
I need to get a dehydrator. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to start the juicing process. And then we're going to take shots. We're just going to do shots today. Shots.
Oh, yes.
Shots on Wednesday.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is.
Yes. Shots of nutrients. Hey, Robin, how are you doing? For those who are watching on Cooking for Fitness and or Prima, don't forget we have great information and events on both of our pages. So actually tomorrow at 130 Bow Street, we're going to be doing Soups Are Us. So basically we're going to be making up to 7 different soups using all these fresh vegetables. Come learn about it. Come try it. Great outdoors. And Tita always has some great things to say about making food and incorporating things.
And again, in terms of cooking, utilize the veg pots that the salad masters, I grew up with those. Again, those are excellent pots because it helps to maintain the nutrition of the foods that are cooked in them. You also want to be mindful of what you bring into your plate, good fiber, good protein, good fat, and also you want to bring as much color into your plate as you can. Remember that our gut needs to be in good shape. So 99% of health concerns start with digestive issues, start in the gut. Also keep in mind that we have a brain in our small intestine. And so it's important to treat your gut well, know and be mindful of the symptoms that you get when you eat and consume certain foods. And that is a start of a healthier and healthier lifestyle.
So are you saying to love your gut, no matter big, small, just love it? You gotta love the gut, people. Don't be afraid of it. It's okay. I love it because the more you love it, the more love back. I promise you that. They'll love you back.
Having the sense of the connection with your whole body is essential.
Yes.
There's not a perfect body.
No.
No.
Love the body you have.
So look at yourself in the mirror and say, "This is me," and love yourself totally.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Ms. Tita.
Right.
So while Ms. Tita was giving you some valid and valuable information about your gut and as well as love, the frequencies, the energy, and all of that good stuff, I was in the back, and look at this nice ombre of a color. Sweet potatoes, carrots, and apple, and it started to just settle. We've also got spinach and kale as well. So once again, this is what we like to call a sweet potato protein spritzer. It is predominantly like what we like to consider about a 70% vegetable juice and 30% fruit, which is really good for those who are trying to minimize their sugar levels, but it creates a nice balance with the sweet potatoes with their natural sugars, as well as with the carrots and the apple to create a nice balance and equilibrium for those who are worried about taste.
And also, one tip, sweet potato also helps to balance the sugar level.
Yes, they do.
And it also is excellent food for the brain.
Yes, always. It's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Can't wait.
All right. So we're going to do shots today. Who do we have in here? We got anyone in here? No?
The kids.
No.
They're always at
London, you want a shot of juice?
Yay! I love
I've
it.
got a 4-year-old. He's always here. No, he never says no.
he
I'll
never
ask what's in it. Watch this. But I have a 4-year-old. It's a great way. He's been growing up within this lifestyle for the last 4 years. We are still new to incorporating it, and we are still learning. But in the process, we are striving to educate this little guy. And he consumes a mass amount of smoothies as well as fruits, vegetables, all of this. He's walking around here.
Can you come on over here?
Hey, can you put that down for a second? Okay, great. So, we're going to take shots. You want to take a shot with us? It is juice. Yeah, here, take a shot with us. Come on, I'll give you $1. We'll go next door. You got to bribe us sometime. You want to go next door? All right, that's what I'm not telling lies. You're the storyteller, okay? You're the storyteller. All right, so here, come here. You can sit up here so everybody can get a live view of you. Say hi.
We're going to all do this together, right?
You ready? All right.
Who were you for Halloween? I remember, but they don't know who you were. Do you remember?
We watched the movie the other day.
The Predator and the most adorable predator. I'm gonna borrow the outfit next year, okay?
Oh gosh.
Because I think this should be a female predator. Hey, don't hate on this body getting in that outfit, girlfriend.
All right, we got some more cups. Okay. No, not
Never
spicy at all. It's
Mama,
nice
this
and
poor child asks every time we make something, is it spicy? Poor thing.
All right, we got one more for Legend, and we're going to take it back.
Yes.
There we go, kiddo. Oh, did I make one too many? It's okay. We'll have plenty of other people
All
coming
right.
in.
Oh, dang. We didn't say, you're supposed to say 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Hit it.
Hello.
Salud.
Very earthy, good, Legends?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Really
It's
good.
good, it's good.
Awesome. Good source of protein.
Yay! Legend. 4-year-old can do it. I know you can do it. Say, you can tell them. You can do it.
Say, if I can do it, you can do it. Tell them.
I can do it.
All right.
Feed your kids the right amount and they'll love you in the end for it. Here
Yes,
you go.
they will.
Hey,
And, like I said,
go away, little kid. I'll give you $3 in a minute. No.
juicing is a great way. Smoothies, juicing is a great way and an easy way to give your child the most abundance of nutrients without them.
Even a shot, right?
Even a shot. A shot, mind you, children's stomachs are only so small.
Yeah.
And a lot of people tend to overfeed their children.
Yes.
Give them a very small amount and let them come to you and say, hey, can I have a little bit more? Because naturally, they will.
And they might not like in the middle, especially when you're not used to, even as adults, kids, when you're not used to something of flavor, you kind of don't like it. But if you give yourself a chance, you either come accustomed to it and realize that it's good for your body and your soul. Because remember, when we eat, we should be eating for what we want
Yes.
and our need and not our pleasure.
Yes.
Eating is something that we can be a pleasurable thing, but again, we want to eat for what our body
And
on
what
the
you'll
inside.
tend to notice is when you do create a change and a transition within your lifestyle and start incorporating more of nutrient-rich live foods, your body will start to crave them. And they will become a pleasurable experience of eating.
Yes.
It takes a while to transition, especially if your diet and your nutrition consumes of a lot of preservatives, a lot of
Sugars,
pasteurizations, fats, sugars, oils, what else? Fast food as well. Go ahead and start to eliminate those.
Right.
And you'll notice a difference.
And one of the things that happens with the body is when we consume foods that are processed, and what happens with our digestive system is that it has to pull nutrients from other parts of your body, from your tissue, your organs, to replenish the body. So when you're eating these foods, rather than thinking you're having some nutrition, no, it's the opposite. So and then when you have to go to the bathroom, it makes it even much more difficult to pass.
Yeah.
That's just a tip.
All right.
Thank you for this side and this side. My name is April, 130 Bow Street, downtown Fayetteville, for Cooking for Fitness. Again, we have a lot of the cooking classes, educations on how to take these lovely things from the garden to the cookware, as well into your kitchen.
And you've got a class tomorrow.
We got a class tomorrow. Soups Are Us, 130 Bow Street, and guess what? It's free. come try us out. Come learn about myself, Audrey, Tita. We're always around. We all share. We all love the health and wellness things.
And
it's at 6:30, by the way. I'm sorry, 6:30
yes.
tomorrow, 130 Boat Street. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday, which would be the 8th. So the 8th.
I have been collaborating also with Tashi from Tashi Cheek, and we're going to have an event. It's either going to be at the end of November or early December, so stay tuned. It's going to be about bringing in tips to heal from the inside out.
Very important.
Yes.
And then, of course, Adriana here at Prima Elements Holistic Wellness Center. You'll find us focusing on your mind, body, and spirit. We have our Fresh Press Juice Bar located in that. We brew our own kombucha. We do several of other modalities that create a wheel of optimum wellness. The next event that we have going on is tomorrow. We'll be focusing on essential oils and how to utilize them on your dogs.
Yes, puppies.
Yes.
Feed them well too. We have to do a day where we make food for the dogs because I make food for my dog.
Idea.
So my
so
dog,
stay tuned for that.
I'm a dog lover.
Yeah,
so
you should bring them in too.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, and you can find both of us, all of us, downtown Fayetteville, here in the lovely heart of Fayetteville.
Yes.
And if you have any questions, send us a message. We'll be more than glad to get to you as soon as we can and give you more valuable information. But other than that, love, peace, blessings. Y'all have a wonderful week.
See you later. Bye. Thank you. See you next Wednesday or tomorrow.